Show! On today's episode of Sydney Sports Show, we're going to talk about overtraining and how we can prevent it for the future. So, what is overtraining? Are you thinking fatigue? It's not. It's close though. Fatigue is what leads to overtraining. And fatigue is just extreme tiredness. So if you don't take care of your extreme tiredness and get your rest and relaxation, then it will go to overtraining. But what is overtraining then? Overtraining is when your body physically cannot adapt to the stresses that your body's taking on. That can be your mental stresses along with the physical stresses that come with your sport. So you're thinking, I may be overtrained. Well, what are the symptoms? If you're overtrained, your symptoms may include exercise is no longer enjoyable, reduced capacity for training, loss of motivation and vigor, feeling depressed, reduced strength, reduced coordination, loss of appetite, weight loss, sleep disturbances, irritability, inability to focus, resting heart rate increased, resting heart rate decreased, blood pressure changes, frequent colds, chronic muscle soreness, irregular monthly cycles, and frequent overuse injuries. Okay, that is a lot of symptoms, right? But that's because every body adapts to different exercises differently. So if I give a training which I think is perfect for me, it may not be perfect for you. And that's what's so important to keep in mind for overtraining. Okay, I listed so many symptoms of it, but here are the top 4 that I want you to watch out for. Number 1, the exercise isn't enjoyable anymore. How sucky is that? Your favorite thing isn't even fun. So that's the major thing. Number 2, feeling depressed. Exercise is supposed to make you happy. It releases endorphins into your body to make you happy. So if it's not making you happy, that's a problem. But at the same time, you also should look at other factors in your life, because maybe it's not something that's that's making you depressed. Maybe it's something else. So that one has different factors, but that's something to watch out for. The third thing is watching your resting heart rate. If it increases or decreases at all, you should be worried that you're being overtrained. And you do that, just check it every morning. Just 60, perfect, resting heart rate. And then our last thing, frequent colds. Everyone hates being sick, I know. And that's why, if you're getting overtrained, your immune system isn't helping, and so it's getting shut down trying to fix other things. So you're gonna get cold and you're gonna be more susceptible to sicknesses. So those are the top 4 things you need to watch out for. So we're gonna talk about how we can prevent overtraining with the FIT model. Now I'm not actually talking about being fit or looking fit. I'm talking about the FIT model. FIT is an acronym for frequency, how often you train, intensity, how hard you work out, time, the duration of the workout, and type, how to choose exercises that suit your goals. Okay, these are the 4 things that we use to create a fitness plan, because they're so flexible and you can create them and adapt them to every athlete and how they want to be trained. That's the key of the FIT model though. We have to be open to adapting it and be open to creating it and changing it for our athletes. And that brings us to our next topic, variation. Okay, overall, the most important thing to remember about overtraining is adding variation into your workout. We just talked about the FIT model. Remember, you can change up frequency, intensity, time, and type. Think about it. I love chicken nuggets and french fries, but if I had that every single day for every meal, I'd be sick of it. So that's the same thing with workouts. If you do the same thing week after week after week, it's gonna get so boring. And then you're not gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna overtrain yourself because of it. Always remember to warm up and cool down, because it increases respiration and heart rate, it increases your muscle temperature, it increases enzyme energy pathways, and it increases tendon and ligament laxity. Also, it reduces DOMS, which everyone hates to be sore. So warm up and cool down are essential. Don't believe me? Let's go ask some athletes. Why do you think it's important to have variation in your workouts?
You might get fat or something.
So the reason why I think it's important to put variation between workouts, especially for athletes, is because during and throughout the season, there are different times when they need different skills. So at the beginning, obviously, more like cardio, more getting in shape. But then throughout the season, they don't need that continually. They need different things. So they might need more like leg workouts and then arm workouts. And so you need to put a variety.
Okay, I think variation is important for strengthening like different parts of your body, because like running can get you so far, but then like adding lifting onto that can like strengthen your muscles in a different way.
I think it's important to have variation in your workouts because it helps you develop different muscles and different those quick twitch fibers. Mostly playing sports, it helps you kind of do all different types of movements as well, instead of over specializing in just one aspect. Helps you gain athleticism in different aspects as well, different movements.
I feel like if we repeat the same exercises, it starts to hurt our muscles in the same spot, you know what I mean? Like our body starts hurting in the same spot if you repeat it, so like switching it up can be helpful for that.
And also you don't want your athletes to get bored, because if they're bored, then they're not going to put as much effort into it. I know that when I was an athlete, if I was bored with the drill that we were doing, I wouldn't work as hard.
I think it's important to add a variety to your workouts. That way you can have an all-around fitness and you don't get bored at all. Just kind of keeps things fun.
Like the biggest importance, more variety in our workouts is, I mean, if you're trying to build different muscle groups, like if you go back to back to back, you're not actually building anything. You're setting a cap for yourself. So when you do a variety of workouts, so say you did leg day Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then upper body Tuesday, Thursday, you're giving your body adequate rest. Putting variety in your workouts, which is going to keep you from getting bored, obviously, and then you're going to optimize muscle growth as well. So
I think that just working every different muscle possible, especially for our sport, we use basically every muscle you can think of. So just like making sure you're strengthening everything rather than just like certain parts of your body. And then also just like doing different intensities and like speeds helps with different events, because like beam is more slower and calmer, and but then you have like floor where you need like fast, quick action, same with vault, just like very quick. So.
Okay, I think that when you add different elements to your workout, that it strengthens you in different ways than just if you're just running or just lifting.
Variety is important in workouts because it creates, it helps you get stronger, more diverse, it helps you become stronger in different ways, and so I think that's why it's important.
If I do the same thing every day, I go crazy.
Thanks for tuning into my episode today. I hope you learned something new. And if you didn't learn something new from me, I hope you learned something new from the athletes. They brought up an awesome point with variety, that it's so important for your muscles so you don't get physically burnt out either, as well as mentally. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in to Sydney Sports Show!